What is up, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to Chalk Talk. I'm Preston Dio. We're going to do a couple shorts. This video is going to be broken up over the span of today. We have a couple things. I want to shout out the South Alabama Jaguars repping their gear. I've had this shirt for a very long time. I was lucky enough when I was doing some work around the Senior Bowl down there in Mobile, Alabama, to go and talk to a few athletes and talk to a couple of the coaches that were there at the time. Got some gear, and they have an amazing program. They're building things up even more than I ever thought was possible down there. I look for them to keep growing and evolving. I wanted to wear them today. Found it in my drawer when I was doing some cleaning yesterday and thought, you know what? It's a good opportunity to give them a shout out. No hat today. We're showing off the fresh cut from my boy Art, so I wanted to shout him out too, give him a little love throughout this process, throughout this show. But we have some news, and the big news is Aaron Rodgers has kind of emerged from this darkness, from his retreat, from his hippie land, whatever he was going through to make the decisions that are going to impact his future. And potentially he's contemplating retirement. Potentially he's contemplating where he's going to play. For me, if I was Aaron Rodgers, I would be looking at the Minnesota Vikings. The reports have come out that the Minnesota Vikings do have a slight or somewhat of an interest in potentially bringing Rodgers in. If that's a possibility, I would highly consider that if I was Aaron. I understand that you'd be following the same track as like the Brett Favre storyline, and maybe you want to get a little bit of independence. Pittsburgh is not a bad option. They have a great offense now. George Pickens. They bring in Kenneth Gainwell, who I think is a good running back, is a good number 2 running back. They bringing back Jaylen Warren. I think drafting a running back will help Aaron's style of play down there in Pittsburgh. George Pickens, DK Metcalf, Pat Freiermuth revamp the offensive line, usually have winning seasons. Mike Tomlin, his mind, that defense. I think those are the two options. I'm not sure if the New York Giants really have a pull in this bidding war, I guess you can say, for the Aaron Rodgers train. They've kind of become my dark horse team. But it's an exciting time to be a fan of any of those teams. And if you're an Aaron Rodgers fan, this is the time to hopefully he comes out of it, makes his decision, and maybe we can even talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow, Chalk Talk full-length show. Tune in. We're doing 2.0 mock draft round 1 with all the implications of this past week, free agency and deals. I will see you then. Peace.